Welcome, welcome. What is up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of The Scary, Strange, and Paranormal. True Tales from Sean. And today is a special episode because today I am dedicating this episode to scary roads. Now, this is going to be a pretty big topic on this show, but you're never going to hear another road like this one. Now, what's extra special? What's extra special about this road is that this is not only the scariest road in the world. You can look it up. It's ranked number 1. It was on national TV. This road is only about 15 to 20 minutes from my house, if that. It's a local road. It's a road that my parents grew up on because they lived in the area. It's a road that my family members probably drove on to go to work or to visit relatives thousands of times. And it's a road that I've been on hundreds of times with my friends, especially knowing what we know from the local legends. And in high school, we just made it like a thing where we would go out there at night. And I have the stories from my parents. I have the stories from them growing up. I have the stories from local legends from the paper, including Weird New Jersey, which is my local listing here, my publication here that I follow, that I actually contributed to through the years, including Clinton Road stories and pictures. I know the two guys, Mark and Mark. And Clinton Road is, if you look it up, one of the most notorious roads, not in New Jersey, not in the country, in the world. And I probably been on it, numerous times. And it's right literally down the street from me, not far away at all. I could go there right now. I probably might even do a vlog of it one day. And the stories are crazy about it. Some I've experienced and some I heard growing up. I would like to share some of those tales with you if you're not familiar with Clinton Road. My family members actually lived on the road. My dad had friends that lived on the road. And it's a very long road, and it's a very scary road. And let me tell you something. You do not want to lose gas, run out of gas on this road, especially at night, because it is a desolate road. It is a country road. There's no lights. There's no houses, maybe in the beginning and at the end. But for the duration of the road, it's a pretty fucking, back in the sticks kind of road. And once you hear the tales of terror, you would never go nowhere near this road. I've been on this road at midnight, and I've experienced the tales of terror that is notorious on this road. This road has been featured on hauntings and paranormal shows on the Discovery Channel, on the Sci-Fi Channel. This road has been in the paper. Like I said, it's been numerous times in Weird New Jersey. I have books on this that I bought. I have hardcover books. I have softcover books. I have magazines on this road. This road is no joke, okay? There are other haunted roads around here. Actually, a lot of them local to my area. And this is the top of the top. Clinton Road is the scariest road. It's the demonic road. It's the road that you will not want to drive on. Other than that, it's actually a beautiful scenic road. It's beautiful. It's actually home to some of the most beautifulest fall locations when the beautiful fall leaves hit in Jersey. I've done amazing photography from my car, of course, because I'm not going to get out of the car. I don't want to die on this horrific road. But it is gorgeous. And the tales of terror that I'm about to tell you and share with you is second to none. I'm going to get my headset on here. Just people have come up to me through the years and said, Sean, we can't believe that you live so close to Clinton Road. How come you don't live there? Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. We used to start I grew up knowing the stories, but then once we started driving with my friends in high school, of course we fucking made sure that we went there. And I wish we didn't because it was always a horrible experience. It was a horrible, horrific experience. Matter of fact, I think we even brought banshees back. I talked about banshees before on this series. Bringing ghosts home with you that attach themselves to you. They live on Clinton Road. Everything from from ghosts, everything from haunted animals, everything from hellhounds, everything from blockheads, everything from indigenous people that live in the woods, KKK meetings, rituals, witches, satanic groups. There's a lot of castles and abandoned buildings. You can still hear haunts and chants. It's a place for a lot of maniac people. The famous Iceman that worked for the mob, the Iceman, he actually was known to bury his bodies on Clinton Road. So a lot of bodies were found through the years on Clinton Road. It's notorious for that. There's a boy that walks up and down the road. There's a boy that throws a coin at you if you throw it into the river over the bridge called Dead Man's Bridge, Crybaby Bridge. It's happened to me in person. If you do it at midnight. One time, me and my friends, and this was known, me and my friends were driving on Clinton Road, and it was almost close to midnight, and a headless deer ran across the road. One time, with my father, we saw a hellhound. It was a wolf foaming from the mouth with red eyes. And I'll never forget it. And it just ran in the woods. I remember we actually pulled over with a spotlight and we waited to see the hellhound. One time, no lie, me and my friend Bill, I still have him on my Facebook from high school. We pulled over. He had a Ford Probe. He had just gotten it. We fucking went one night to Clinton Road. We pulled over, fucking shut the engine off. It was just me and him. It was fucking silent, middle of nowhere. Fucking silent. And I'm talking, listen to me. I'm talking dead center in the middle of this road. It was quiet. We heard crying, like babies crying, like chanting. And then we heard a fucking woman moan. You want to see how fucking fast we turned that engine on and we peeled out. And I'll never forget that. Crazy graffiti all on the roads, like crazy, like evil graffiti. But then we would turn around and go back. The graffiti was gone, like chalk that would just disappear. So it really wasn't there. I saw a Confederate soldier one time cross the road with a musket. And he smelled. There was another story about Clinton Road that I personally experienced. What was it? I wanted to talk about it on here. Yeah. Like I said, crazy, deformed animals. Oh, the white truck that follows you out of nowhere. He puts his high beams on and he goes right behind you and tailgates you. But then all of a sudden you'll turn around and he's gone. It's like a ghost truck. And everybody, it's well noted if you look it up, everybody has this experience. Many, many people through the years. I want to actually take the time and go on the web here. This is our Weird New Jersey. This is actually their official site. But this is one of the articles of many of Clinton Road, a dark ride. This is like the best of the best. This is the bridge at Dead Man's Curve. Look closely and you will see coins on the creek bed which were thrown to summon the ghost boy. Ghost boy that pushes you in the lake. The Clinton ghost kid doesn't want your quarters. Here's another picture of the road. Runs through a vast expanse of seamlessly see wilderness, and without a doubt, it is a very dark, lonely trip when traveled alone on a moonless night. Uh, Clinton Road and the castle. That's where all the summons and the witchery were performed, and the KKK performed there, and various murders, and also the infamous blockheads lived in the woods. And what we call the Jackson Whites were a group of people that actually were miners that actually adapted and lived in the woods. And they're known throughout New Jersey, but most of them lived off of Clinton Road. The unholy edifice of the castle. Partying at Cross Castle. My father did. He actually partied with his friends. He's got stories. The albinos of Clinton Road. Here we go. Yep. Yep, the albinos. They would come out and they would shoot arrows at you. Happened to my father and my uncle. Never get out of your car on Clinton Road. The KKK and the Cross Castle. Evil demonic chants at Clinton Castle. The writings on the wall at Cross Castle. Oh, there were Nazis too. A lot of swastikas, Hitler, Anton LaVey, and the Church of Satan. My God. Clinton Road makes me sick, literally. Wow. Strange occurrences, aliens. Yes, there's been many UFO sightings on Clinton Road. Many. Unearthly animals. Coyotes. Hellhounds. Beware the grayish, whitish wolf and red and yellowish eyes. I seen it. The floating dog. The hellhound of Clinton Road. There you go. The ghost of the dangerous curves. Yep, seen him too. Ghost rangers on patrol. Wow. The Clinton Road witches can crawl inside your mind. Wow. The body bag on Clinton Road. Yep. Wow. So yeah, I mean, the stories continue. There's books, there's magazines, there's articles. It never ends with Clinton Road. You could just keep reading. You could just keep reading so much information. And, I still talk to people to this day, and they still talk to me, and they still tell me about the hellish stories about Clinton Road. But one story in particular that I remember was I went with my friends, and they were going to bring some bitches up there, some girls. But for whatever the reason was, is that I decided not to go with them the last minute because I was very sick. I either had the flu or whatever was wrong with me. But they wound up just going, a couple guys, hanging out, getting drunk. And they went and tried to find the castle. And monks were in the castle. Now, this is an abandoned castle in the middle of the night. Monks came out of the castle and attacked them with fiery torches. And they had blurry pictures, but they had pictures on their cell phone of this happening. It was horrific. And it was something that I never witnessed with them, but it was horrific hearing the stories. But one instance that I did witness was pulling over and somebody was hitchhiking, but we never picked them up. We rolled the windows back up and took off. And they were all covered in like mud, like they came out of a swamp, and they stunk. And they had their thumb up, but they didn't talk. We even said, "Where are you trying to get to?" And they just stared at us. And we had later found out that a hitchhiker had got ran over by a semi truck and still tries to hitch rides on the road. So it was a good thing that we didn't fucking pick him up. Thank you for joining me for this segment of Clinton Road. I wanted to talk about this road and dedicate an episode to this road because I really thought that this was quite interesting. And there's so many tales. I I could sit here for hours and tell you about the tales of Clinton Road, but I think you should definitely look the road up and learn about the horrific evil road. And I'm lucky enough to have been on the road many times, live close to it, and hopefully maybe be visiting the road for you guys soon. Maybe do a live vlog at midnight of this evil, horrific road. Very scary. Take care, guys. Until the next scary, strange, and paranormal show, I'll be seeing you guys again soon.